When you start a new company as an entrepreneur, you're doing a startup. What is step 1, 2, and 3 for creating a new company?
Oh, it's a great question, and it's something I feel very strongly about. We believe in what's called customer development methodology, which means that you don't have the answer for your startup. You don't have the answer for what your business will be. Your customers do. And so what we did when we founded the company was we interviewed customers. And at that point, we didn't even really know who our customers were. So we interviewed home buyers, home sellers, real estate agents, brokers.
How'd you get to them?
You know what? Hustle, because we actually had a competition with a few other friends who were starting a company at the same time, and whoever got logged more hours of these interviews would buy the other dinner. And this is
DMing people or like emailing,
literally walking up to people at airports
and just
saying,
are you a buyer,
homeowner?
Seller, owner?
Exactly. You have with 30 minutes before this flight boards. Let me ask you some questions. Did you buy or sell a home recently?
Great place to corner people in the airport.
Exactly.
A lot of people want to talk there too. They're bored. And then, you're also running a sales competition. That's what he's doing here. Like one of the tried and true methods. We hear about this all the time running our teams and brokerages. It's sales competitions work.
Except it's more valuable than revenue. Think about that.
For sure,
right?
yeah.
It's if you can really figure out what problem you're trying to solve. Because listen, the reason why most startups fail is not because of a lack of good ideas. It's because they're solving problems that don't exist. And so if you can talk to someone and say, oh, you sold a house recently. How was that experience? Oh, it was a really sucky experience. Well, why? If you could wave a magic wand, what would you change about that experience? You can start to uncover and then pattern recognition. If you can start to talk to enough of those people, some themes will surface.
How are you collecting this data to find those patterns? Is it
It's Google spreadsheet, but
okay.
Realistically, it's going to be your own pattern recognition that picks up the pain points.
Yeah.
And is the pain you're trying to solve, is it, a vitamin type of pain? Is it a Band-Aid type of pain? Is it a tourniquet type of pain? Hopefully it's closer to a tourniquet, because then you're going to have real pricing power.
Opportunity's bigger.
Yeah.
All right, so that's number 1. What's the next step?
The next step is iterating, frankly, right? You're going to build prototypes. So here's a story that most people don't know about RealScout. We were getting feedback on our product, and we had some half-baked prototype. And we had a woman, her name was Adriana Plute. At the time, she was with the Lon Pennell Realtors in California. She came in, and we asked her for feedback. It was just supposed to be a feedback session. But about halfway into the pitch, she took out her checkbook, literal checkbook, and said, I want to buy this software. How does $500 sound? And at the time, we were so taken by that we said, sure, not even thinking, well, is it a recurring subscription? It was just, here's your lifetime subscription for $500. And at that point, we decided that we were on the right track. But it took a lot more validation before we convinced ourselves of that.